In this video I will show you how to run tempest API test for identity, image and compute. So first we need OpenStack setup. You can follow this site devstack.org to install OpenStack. So it will take only I think half an hour. So after that you will get a folder like this /optstack. Inside that you can see all your OpenStack projects. So if you look at here, so this devstack will automatically install this tempest. So we can use this tempest to test your OpenStack setup. So but I am not going to use that. I installed tempest in separate directory from the GitHub. So you can follow, you can follow these instructions and you can set up tempest manually. So what it's doing is clone from GitHub, then run _tempest.sh. that will create a virtual environment and that will install all dependencies inside that. Then we need to copy /etc tempest.conf.sample file to /etc tempest.conf. Then make some changes in that configuration file. That's all. So let me go to my tempest directory. So here I cloned tempest from the GitHub. So I will show you -v the link. So I clone from there. And right now I am in Havana branch. Okay, so let me go to my /etc tempest config file. So I commented all settings. Here you can see different blocks: bare metal, botox, CLI, identity, debug. So I commented all the settings. So I will show you the I will show you the minimum settings which required to run this API test. Okay, so let me go to my tempest folder. So here I created one virtual environment. Here you can see .env. Let me activate that. Okay, and so first I am going to show you how to run identity API test. So let me copy this command. So I am going to run a nosetests. So here is the command, then parameter, then the name of the test file where this set testing cases are defined. So here you can see tempest.api.admin.v3.tempest_user.py. Actually, if you go to the tempest for source code, if you check the source code of tempest, you can see the same directory structure here: tempest API identity admin v3 and test usage.py. Here you can see one class, and inside that class you can see different methods. So we can in the command we can either specify the file name tempest_username.py, or you can specify the class name, or you can specify a particular method inside this class. So I will show you how to do that. So let me run this script. So this will run all the tests defined in this file. Okay, so right now, not that right now I haven't configured anything inside slash etc tempest config. So I'm getting this error. So now to fix that, I have to enable this. I have to add specify this URI. Okay, then run it again. So indication with the user admin and password. So admin password is wrong. So let me, if you go down you can see the admin password. So let me specify that, then run it again. Still that username password of the demo user is wrong. So let me fix that. Here we can see the name of demo username and password here. Okay, then run this. Okay, it's working right now. So let me go to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard, and let me log in here, admin stack. So I can show you what will happen when we run this test. So I'm going to run test underscore usage. So let me run that and go and check the usage panel. So what I am going to do is I will run this script and then I will come here and refresh this screen so I can see what's going on. Okay, so I come here and refresh. So here you can see it's created this new user. So it's doing a couple of things like that. See, you can see the changes here. Okay, this test completed. So this is the configuration I made in the tempest.conf file to run this identity API test. So I told you we can specify the class name also, right? So you can use something like this, that is tempest API identity with the test usage colon class name. This is a class name. If you go to here, this class name you can specify, then this will run all the functions defined in this particular class. So we can use that also. There is one more option, we can specify one particular method defined in this class. For example, if you want to run this, you can class name colon then method name, something like this. So then that will run only that particular function. Okay, so you can also use use the testr framework. So testr run minus parallel, then the file name. So this will run all the tests in parallel. Do that and go here and refresh, and you can see the changes here. Okay, the same you can also specify class name and particular function, that also Here also we can use that. Okay, that's done. Let me move to image. So in the image I can use the same configuration to test the image API, that is URI password for the demo user and password for the admin user. Then let me run this one image test. So here I am going to run this particular script, API image v2 test images. I am going to run this file, tempest API image v2 test images. So before run that, let me go to the images panel. So I will refresh that and run that, then come here and refresh. So you can see it's created a couple of new images. Okay, done. I think test completed. Okay, so you can here also you can use which one, testr also. You can use this testr. Testr run minus parallel. Come here and refresh. You can see screening. Okay, it's done, I think. Yeah. Okay, then let me move to compute API test. So here also I am using the same setting inside identity block, URI password and admin password. Okay, I'm going to run this key pair test. Okay, API compute key pair test key pairs. So in this case I'm going to run this API compute key pairs and test key pairs dot by this. Okay, so in this case you will get some error like this because we need to specify the image ID in the config file. So in the config file, if you search for image underscore ID, sorry, under compute section we need to specify image ref and image ref alt. So we need to find the image ID. So how to find? Go to your dev stack folder. There you can see one script uka rc and openrc. So it's one of the file. I'm going to add uka rc. Then run nova image file list. So and copy the id of one of the image and put it here. Actually we need to specify different id for image ref and image ref alt. So right now for this, in this case I am going to do the same. So let me run that script again. Okay, you can see now it's working. So that is the minimum configuration for run the compute API. So we need to specify these things under identity section, and you need to specify image ref and image ref alt under compute section. Okay, then let me show another example for this compute API test. I'm going to test this test images. Nosetests -vx tempest API compute image test images. So here I am going to actually compute images, test images. I am going to run this file. Okay, copy here. Before run that, let me go to instances. Okay, because this script will create couple of instances using images. Okay, let me run this and come here and refresh. So you can see creating instance. It will create and delete. So it's deleted that instance. I think it will create a couple of EMs again. Yeah, powering off. Image pending upload. So you can see the different status. Building, spawning, deleting. I think the script is still running. It's deleted. I think it's done. Not done. Still running. Things okay. Script is still running there. Yes, still running. Deleting. It's deleted. Still running that script. Spawning. Okay, I think that will take time. Let me move to the next command. So you can also run this the same test using testr also. You can use either testr or nosetest. So both are working with Havana branch and Havana OpenStack setup. It's still running. It's deleting. Yes, deleted. This case is completed. For testr, I will show how to invoke a particular method. I am going to copy this class name and put that class name here. Then dot. Then select the method you want to run. So I am to create image from stop server, test delete saving image test. So delete saving image. Let me try that. Put here. Before run that, let me refresh this. See, that will create the image only. Things done. Okay, that was a simple test. I think let me try different one. me try run that. It's doing commits. Let me specify only class name. Image tempest.json parallel. So we can see things here. Right now it's doing parallel, so that's why you are seeing all this thing in one window. You remember that, right? In the earlier test, nose test, you see one by one, right? So now you are seeing all this thing in doing in parallel. That's the parallel test. So everything happening parallel. Thing is still running. Okay, so in this way you can test. You can run API test for identity, image and compute. Okay, in the next video I will show you how to do the same thing for network, volume and object storage. So there is also a couple of other things are there, like CLI test. You can see here CLI, here API, then CLI test, then scenario test here, then stress test here, then third party test here. All those things you can run like this. Okay, okay, right.